Good morning students. Today we are going to study equations of motion by graphical method. There are three equations for uniformly accelerated motion. What is meant by uniformly accelerated motion? When velocity of an object changes at a uniform rate, equal changes in velocity in equal intervals of time. Such type of motion is called a uniformly accelerated motion. There are three equations for uniformly accelerated motion. First one, velocity time relation. V is equal to u plus at. Velocity time relation V is equal to u plus at. S is equal to ut plus half at square. Position time relation. Second one, position time relation S is equal to ut plus half at square. Third one, velocity position relation V square minus u square is equal to 2as. These are the three equations for uniformly accelerated motion. Here V means final velocity. Final velocity is denoted by small letter v. Initial velocity is denoted by small letter u. And acceleration is denoted by small letter a. And time is denoted by small letter t. In position time relation, S is equal to ut plus half at square. Here S represents distance or displacement. U initial velocity and t is the time and a is the acceleration. Third one, velocity position relation v square minus u square is equal to 2as. Here v is the final velocity, u is the initial velocity and s is the distance and a is the acceleration. Okay, we have studied three equations for uniformly accelerated motion. We can derive it from graphical method. Derive it from the graph. Okay, first one, equation for velocity time relation. V is equal to u plus at. Here v is the final velocity, u is the initial velocity, a is the acceleration, and t is the time. Then consider the velocity time graph of an object that moves under uniform acceleration, uniformly accelerated motion. Then time is represented on the x-axis and velocity is represented on the y-axis. Time in seconds and velocity in meter per second. Here initial velocity not equal to 0. Okay, initial velocity is not equal to 0. Not equal to 0. Okay, initial velocity is denoted by small letter u at point A. Then it increases to b. Okay, final velocity b at point B. Then the perpendicular lines BC and BE are drawn from point B on the time and velocity axis respectively. The perpendicular lines BC and BE are drawn. BC are drawn perpendicular to x-axis and BE are drawn perpendicular to the y-axis. Then here OA is the, from the graph, OA is the initial velocity, BC is the final velocity, and VD is the change in velocity, and OC is the time interval. Here OA and DC same distance. Then OA is equal to DC. The OC is equal to AD. OC and AD are same distance. So OC is equal to AD. Let us draw AD parallel to OC. Then from this graph, we observe that BC is equal to BD plus CD or DC. BC is equal to BD plus DC. Then BC means final velocity. BC is equal to final velocity. It is denoted by small letter b. It is equal to BD plus DC. DC and OA same distance. So initial velocity. Instead of DC we can write DC OA. DC is equal to OA same distance. So BD plus U. Then so BD is equal to B minus U. Equation 1. Then we have studied acceleration. Acceleration means rate of change of velocity. Change in velocity upon time taken. Acceleration is denoted by small letter a. Change in velocity divided by time taken. Here change in velocity, VD is the change in velocity. VD divided number 2. Here Vd is equal to V minus U. Here Vd is equal to A into T. Therefore, we can equate these two equations. So we can write V minus U is equal to AT, or V is equal to U plus AT. First equation, velocity time relation, V is equal to U plus AT. Second one, equation for position time relation. Equation for position time relation, S is equal to Ut plus half AT square, where U is the initial velocity, S is the distance, and A is the acceleration, and T is the time. Equation for position time relation, S is equal to Ut plus half AT square, where S is the distance and U is the initial velocity, T is the time, and A is the acceleration. Then we have studied area enclosed within the velocity time graph gives displacement. Area gives displacement. Area enclosed within the velocity time graph gives displacement. So area OA BC, which gives displacement. Area OA BC gives displacement. Area of OA BC gives displacement. Area enclosed within the velocity time graph gives displacement. So area of this rectangle plus area of this triangle gives displacement. So area of rectangle OABC plus OABC plus area of triangle ABD. Area of triangle ABD. Next, area of rectangle length into breadth OA into OC plus area of triangle half BH, half into base into height, half into base here AD, half into AD into height here BD. Then we know from this graph OA is equal to OA means initial velocity U, OC time interval T plus half into AD and OC same distance time interval T, and BD is equal to AT. From first equation we got BD is equal to AT. So S is equal to U into T, UT plus half into T into AT, AT into T, AT square. So S is equal to UT plus half AT square. Third one, equation for velocity position relation. V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. Here V is the final velocity and U is the initial velocity, A is the acceleration, S is the distance. And we have studied area enclosed within the velocity time graph gives displacement or distance. So S is equal to area of trapezium OABC. What is the area of trapezium? Area of trapezium, half the sum of the parallel sides into perpendicular distance. Half the sum of the parallel sides. Here parallel sides OA and BC. Half the sum of the parallel sides OA plus BC. OA plus BC. OA plus BC divided by 2 into perpendicular distance OC. Perpendicular distance OC. OA means initial velocity U, BC means final velocity divided by 2 into OC means time interval. From velocity time relation, we have studied V is equal to U plus AT. So V minus U divided by A is equal to T. So instead of T, we can substitute. Instead of this T, we can substitute. Okay, V plus U divided by 2 into v minus u divided by a. So v plus u into v minus u. We have studied a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. So v plus u into v minus u, v square minus u square divided by 2a. S is equal to v square minus u square divided by 2a. So v square minus u square is equal to 2as. Velocity position relation v square minus u square is equal to 2as. Dear students, our next topic is uniform circular motion. We have studied earlier circular motion. What is meant by circular motion? When an object is moving along a circular path, it is called a circular motion. Okay, an athlete is moving along a circular track. It is an example of circular motion. What is uniform circular motion? When an object is moving along a circular path with a uniform speed, then it is called a uniform circular motion. Then what is the speed of this object? How we can calculate the speed of an object? Speed is equal to distance upon time. Speed or velocity. How we can speed in a given direction is called velocity. Speed is equal to distance upon time. Distance here, circumference of the circle 2 pi r divided by time taken. Okay, so speed or velocity is denoted by small letter v is equal to 2 pi r divided by t. Uniform circular motion is a uniformly accelerated motion. Uniformly accelerated motion, velocity changes at a uniform rate. Here direction of velocity changes. So at every point its direction of velocity changes. So uniform circular motion is a uniformly accelerated motion.